Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. I want to do a video, an updated video on my diverticulosis. I have fixed mine. Now I realize that it's not fixed until you have those little pockets removed, but I don't want surgery. I think surgery is for some, but I don't think it's for me because I tend to make a lot of scar tissue, and I think I would go from having, the diverticular pockets to having scar tissue. So it'd be, I'd be handing over one set of problems for another. So I didn't want to do that. And I was very frustrated. So I went in search of a way to fix this naturally. I would have taken medicine if I needed to. I just didn't want to. And in the beginning, I did go on Miralax. He put me on Miralax because I deal with constipation. I know a lot of people deal with diarrhea and have diverticulosis. I realize it's called diverticulosis unless you're in an attack, and then it's called diverticulitis. I just call mine diverticulitis all the time. Now, I have been attack-free, completely attack-free for over 3 years. At my last colonoscopy, he told me that diverticulitis was not my problem, constipation was my problem. And I'm sure I must have probably looked cross-eyed at him because it kind of ticked me off because, I'm like, sir, do you think I don't know what's been going on with my body? Okay, well, I should probably go back and apologize to the man because he was right. Constipation was my problem. Now, like I said, I do know some of us deal with diarrhea and some of us deal with constipation, and we still have these attacks. Now, he originally put me on Miralax. I didn't like that because, for one, I would go to the bathroom several times a day, and I don't like that. I don't want to poop every time I turn around. Come in here and sit down. Make your toenails be quiet. So, and also, it's not good. I don't think it's good to take that like every day. If you need to, you need to. You have to weigh the pros and cons. But I wanted to find a different way. And so at first I went and I started drinking apple cider vinegar with the mother. And having the mother is very important. I started doing that. I would drink a shot glass, which is 3 tablespoons, and it helps the constipation is what it does. And it also acts like a natural antibiotic in your intestines. So that's what I did in the beginning. I drank apple cider vinegar, and I would drink it straight. You can dilute it. I chose not to because I don't drink very much fluid, which is probably some of my problem with the constipation. But drinking too much fluid or very much fluid makes me feel nauseous. It has my whole entire life, so I just don't do it. And I know that's a problem. I'm not going to stop it though, because I'm not going to walk around feeling nauseous all the time every day. So then I couldn't choke that down anymore. So then I switched to apple cider vinegar capsules. Well, those work if you drink enough fluid. I didn't, and so I made my constipation worse. Now, I had spent my last year before I found the apple cider vinegar in an attack. Literally the whole entire year in an attack. I could not get out. It was miserable. I had done the keto diet for about 5 years. I had taken off 100 pounds. The keto diet works fabulous for me, but that last year I was down to eating barely anything because it seemed like everything was a trigger. Now I know it was the constipation. It wasn't, it was what I was eating, but if I'd have managed the constipation, the diet would have been fine. And I do hope to go back onto this diet very soon, actually, because I have gained weight back and I need to get it back off. I need to get my numbers all back, in better control. But the capsules didn't work for me because I don't drink a lot. So one more time I went in search of something to help me that I could deal with. So what I found are these apple cider vinegar gummies. I get these on Amazon. They're $10 for this bottle. Now you have to get with the mother, apple cider vinegar with the mother. That's important. I eat 2 of these per day. If I feel like I can feel an attack coming, and if you have them, you know what I'm talking about. One's coming. And if I eat bread or peanut butter or peanuts, like peanuts, peanut butter, or bread. Those are my triggers. So I have to, be aware. If I have, say, a Subway sandwich, I may eat 4 of these just to make sure I don't get constipated. And that's it, guys. That's all I've done is I take the apple cider vinegar gummies. I take 2 per day. If I feel an attack coming, I'll take 4 a day until, the constipation has cleared. And that's it. There have been a couple of times I had to take 6, which I'm not telling you that's what you need to do. That's what I've done. I've thought if I drank, 3 tablespoons straight of apple cider vinegar, 6 of these gummies isn't going to hurt. And I don't do it daily. I only do it if an attack comes, and I only do that many if they're really bad. And it's not even an attack. It's constipation. If I start to feel really constipated, I make sure to take these and get that constipation cleared. Now, I could take Miralax if I wanted to. I just don't want to. But you do what works for you. There's as many different triggers as there are people. And what works for one's not going to work for all. I am not a doctor, and I think the first thing you should do is to try to get to a doctor and find out what you're dealing with. Is it diverticulosis? Is it IBS? I'm starting to sweat. See, I sweat so bad, y'all. I'm sitting here, it's like 100 degrees outside. With the humidity, it's like 150. No, I'm playing. But I live in a very hot climate, and I sweat really bad. And that plays a huge part in me being constipated. I think I sweat all my fluid out, and there's nothing left in my intestines, to help me go to the bathroom better. But go to the doctor, make sure this is what you're dealing with, or make sure what you're dealing with, because it could be very sinister. We could, it could be, colon cancer, and we don't want that. But we also don't want to be treating it like we think it's, diverticulosis when it is something more sinister. So please, get to your doctor, know what you're dealing with, and then once you know what you're dealing with, maybe the apple cider vinegar can help you. It's really, really helped me. It's changed my life, and I think that's so, so cringy to hear me say that, but it changed my life. I no longer have to limit foods. I can eat whatever I want. I eat popcorn, and y'all, I had avoided popcorn for probably 25 years, and I love it. I love it so much, but I don't have to limit anything anymore. Apple cider vinegar gummies, that's what I've done. That's all I've done. Yeah, I've done apple cider vinegar in some form or the other, whether it be the liquid, a capsule, or these gummies. That's what I've done, is apple cider vinegar with the mother. That's important. So if you have any questions, leave them below, guys. If I can answer them, I will, and if not, I'll go in search of the answer for you, because I know just how frustrating this can be. It's been a long journey for me. I know now that I was probably dealing with it, in my late 20s, and I'm now 57 or 8. I'm not sure. Anyway, isn't that terrible? I never know how old. I think I'm 57. But yeah, I've been dealing with it for a really long time. And I finally, for the first time in my life, got it under control, and I don't have to restrict foods. So if you have any questions, leave them, guys, and I'll try to, answer them for you. And if not, I'll look for the answers for you. Thanks, guys, for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.